Welcome to the show called Beyond Our Galaxy. On today's show, we're going to be talking about terminologies in astronomy. Before professional astronomers can operate a real telescope and observatory, they have to learn a lot of terms and other things about astronomy first before they can open up the dome in an observatory like this one and start looking at the night sky above them. Having some knowledge about the subject makes learning it more fun. And it's kind of like when a person learns to drive a car for the first time. Look out for that bicyclist! Whee! This is fun! Watch out for that fire hydrant! Whee! Do I get my driver license now? No! You can take the bus! Once you have learned some basic knowledge about astronomy, it becomes more fun. Then talking with other amateur astronomers will become fun as well. But first, learn your way around the night sky. Then, when you buy and use your first telescope, and soon you will appreciate the universe even more. Take a class in astronomy at school. Of course, start with a basic introduction course to it would be more helpful. And then join your local astronomy club and make friends there as well. But hey, whatever you do, just relax and enjoy astronomy as a hobby. Soon, someday, you might just make that big discovery, become rich and famous. Well, maybe famous, but not rich, for sure. You could become the next Einstein who discovers the formula for warp speed in a starship. But for now, let's begin with our first terminology and words and the subject of astronomy. What is a moon? It is a celestial body, big or small, that orbits the Earth or another planet. For example, planet Earth has just one satellite, while the biggest planet, Jupiter, has some 88 satellites that orbit it. What is light? We Earthlings see it both during the daytime and the nighttime. Light is a source from where the electromagnetic radiation is very sensitive to the eye. The sunlight is the greater light that rules during the day. The lesser light rules the night, such as the moon and stars. What is astronomy? The definition of astronomy is this. Astronomy is the science study of space that can be found beyond Earth's atmosphere. It includes the study of 1. Stars, 2. Galaxies, 3. Other objects in space. What is a star? A star is a very big ball of gas and dust. Here are some of the most popular stars found in the universe seen in the next few pictures. The brightest star in the night sky is Polaris. Sailors on the high seas have used this star for centuries to guide them across the oceans. It is located in the constellation of the Little Dipper. Here is the constellation of the Little Dipper. Note where the arrow is pointing to the star Polaris. The big star here is Sirius. It is twice the size of our sun. Sirius is located in the constellation of Canis Major, seen here as the biggest star. Here's another popular star called Betelgeuse, a super red giant star located in the constellation of Orion, the Hunter. The constellation of Orion the Hunter. Betelgeuse is the brightest star located on the top of Orion the Hunter. Here's a star called Rigel, the seventh brightest star in the night sky, located in the constellation of Orion the Hunter also. Here's the constellation of Orion the Hunter. Rigel is located in the bottom of Orion the Hunter, seen in this picture. At last, there was also the famous star called the Star of Bethlehem. Wise men came from the east, possibly China. The wise men appeared to know something about astronomy and astrology. They followed the star in the night sky until it came over the town called Bethlehem. No one knows for sure what the star was. It could have been a supernova explosion or a comet in the sky passing through. Whatever it was a fulfillment of the minor prophet Micah, found in Micah 5:2. What is a supernova? A supernova is a complete destruction of a star. There are 3 different kinds of supernovas. 1. A dwarf nova. 2. A classical nova. 3. A recurrent nova. One of the most popular supernovas is this one seen in this picture. A supernova is discovered in 1604 by an astronomer seen in the next picture. German astronomer Johannes Kepler, 1571 to 1630, 17th century astronomer, discovers this supernova. What is a season? A season is 84 different kinds of climatic difference of periods that happens during the course of a planet as it completes an orbit around the sun or another star. We Earthlings all know for the most part what these 4 seasons are like here on planet Earth. The next few pictures tells it all. Winter time, brr. Springtime, summertime, fall time. What is a constellation? A constellation is a group of some 88 known patterns of stars that, with a little imagination of the human mind, forms a mythological human being, animal, or inanimate object in the night sky. When we Earthlings look up into the night sky, we can see these constellations and learn our way around the night sky better this way. There are some 88 constellations that can be seen in the night sky, and these constellations are located in both the northern hemisphere and some are in the southern hemisphere. Here are some of those constellations seen in the night sky on a clear night, shown in the next few pictures. See if you can see the patterns of the named constellations. The Little Dipper, Cygnus the Swan, Orion the Hunter, Canis Minor the dog near Orion the Hunter, Triangulum Constellation. The next two pictures show the constellations both in the northern and southern hemispheres. The northern hemisphere, the southern hemisphere. There are 12 of these constellations that astrologers use to predict the future, called the zodiac. The next picture shows the 12 zodiac constellations and are elliptical to the Earth as it orbits around the Sun. Italian astronomer Giovanni Cassini from 1625 to 1712 was an astronomer and astrologer. What is a double star? A double star, when it is viewed through a telescope or binoculars, are two stars that appear to be close to each other, as seen here in this picture. Sirius A and B are double stars. Sirius A is the big star and Sirius B is the blue star in the background. Now, what is a black hole? A black hole is an object like seen here in this picture. It's usually a collapsed star with a circular motion that sucks everything into it as it travels through the universe. All black holes aren't as bad as one might think they are. They clean up the universe along their way. Not even light itself could escape a black hole. That is how powerful black holes are. Here are some awesome pictures of black holes in the next few pictures. So sit right back in your easy chair, relax, and enjoy. Here is a picture diagram of a black hole. How far is the nearest black hole to Earth anyways? It is 1,600 light years away, or 10 to the 15th power of miles away from Earth. Just like an asteroid, we Earthlings shouldn't have to worry about black holes because they are held in place by gravity. Mission Control, we have a problem. What do you mean we, Jack? We're all doing fine back here on Earth, over. Oh, come on, you guys. I know you're just sitting back in the easy chair drinking coffee. Well, Jack, being a computer operator is a hard job here. Why did you join NASA anyways for? I joined NASA for the adventure. What else? Well, Jack, I'd say you have an adventure now. Hold on, I need another sip of my coffee here. Come on, guys. The black hole is sucking me into it. I need help. Hold on, Jack. Houston has a problem here. What's your guys' problem? Our coffee pot just got empty. I need to refill it. Be back in 15 minutes, Jack. Over and out. Houston, I need help. And the journey continues. What is a conjunction? A conjunction is when an inferior planet such as Mercury and Venus is lined up with Earth. Here's a picture example of an inferior conjunction. What is a perihelion? Perihelion is when a planet is closest to the sun as seen here in this picture. What is an aphelion? An aphelion is when a planet is farthest to the sun as seen in this picture. How does our sun keep shining all the time? Our sun keeps shining by a process called nuclear fusion. The chemistry of hydrogen keeps turning into helium. This process is what makes our sun to glow as well. And just remember this, that while we earthlings sleep at night, our sun never sleeps or takes a vacation at all. What is a fireball? A fireball is the brightest object seen in the sky. A fireball can be an object like a comet or meteorite as seen in this picture. How does the moon shine at nighttime? The moonshine is actually an illusion to us earthlings because it's not really shining at all by its own merit. The moon shines and it's the light reflected back to Earth is caused by our own sun shining on it. And just think about this for a moment. If the sun didn't shine at all and the moon didn't shine at night, we earthlings would all be in the dark. Hey, who turned off the lights? I didn't turn off the lights. Did someone forget to pay the electric bill? Are you afraid of the dark? No, not me. Boo! Hey, stop that. That's not very funny. Knock it off. Would someone please turn on the lights? What is a pulsar? A pulsar by definition is this. It is a neutron star that has a highly magnetic formation which has light flowing out of it like a lighthouse. Here are some awesome pictures of pulsars in the next few pictures. So just sit right back down in the easy chair, relax, and enjoy. Here's a picture diagram of how pulsars work. Indeed, pulsars give off tons of energy and a source of light. Man, Nick, can you believe those definitions? Kind of blows my hair back, gal. You mean you think those difficult terms are groovy, Nick? I'm just glad, gal, our knowledge of astronomy was simple back then. Well, maybe so, Nick, but I like a challenge, don't you? Not me, gal. I like the old simple term, kiss. What does that mean, Nick? Never heard of that saying before now. It means keep it short and simple. That's too easy for me, Nick. I like more difficult challenge. Whatever blows your hair back, gal. Why are sunspots dark and how are they formed on our sun? Sunspots are the dark spots on the sun as seen here and where the arrow points to. Sunspots are dark because the area that is cooled down in temperatures. Spot temperatures can average between 1,500 to 50,000 degrees Fahrenheit. What is an impact crater or feature? An impact crater or feature is when any place on the surface of a planet, moon, or any other object has been hit on impact by a colliding object. Meteor crater in Arizona seen here in this picture is an example of an impact crater. There are 3 types of impact craters. 1 impact craters, 2 impact basins, 3 multi-ring basins. Here is a picture diagram of an impact feature or crater. What is a rogue planet? A rogue planet is an extrasolar planet. It is a free-floating planet because it is not gravitationally bound by another star. Here are some pictures of rogue planets to enjoy viewing. So just sit right back down in the easy chair, relax, and enjoy. And finally on today's show, what is a quasar? A quasar is a highly energetic core of a distant galaxy. It is empowered by a black hole as well. Quasars look like pulsars also. Here are some awesome pictures of quasars to view and enjoy in the next few pictures. Well, that is all for today's show. But only time will tell what weird things we'll find when we look up into the night sky and beyond our galaxy.